No, I mean, I think the only thing that we didn't talk a ton about is the announcement with Oklahoma's partnership with ESPN Plus that happened today. It was a little bit rumored yesterday. I heard got a little bit of whiff of that, but I think it kind of became reality today, and I think most people locally understand. With Oklahoma, typically what's called their Sooner Vision broadcast, and a lot of their what they call a tier three, not tier three sport, but a tier three um, partnership from a TV perspective. They've had a partnership previously. It was with Fox Sports, and now it's with Bally Sports, which is it's one of those things where it's not super widely available, specifically with customers that are not cable subscribers. If you're streaming or anything like that, it's not available. So just the demand that Oklahoma has, and Oklahoma has had this deal with them for with Fox for quite a while, and part of that deal is where they're forced to broadcast one Oklahoma football game in pay-per-view each year, which is just, I mean, it's just asinine just thinking of it nowadays. There's literally no teams specifically at a level at Oklahoma that has to um, broadcast broadcast their games via pay-per-view, whether it just be one or however many. But and I think it's the first partnership, I think, of its kind, where Oklahoma has specifically with a streaming service. So Oklahoma will have their one pay-per-view game per year go to ESPN Plus as opposed to being a pay-per-view situation. I think they had somewhere in the neighborhood of 25 men's basketball games that will be broadcast through ESPN Plus, Olympic type sports, so like softball. You would think wrestling, gymnastics, things like that. That will be part of that, and then specific programming, coaches shows, and things like that. So, really, I think it's a win-win. Obviously, for Oklahoma, it gets them closer to. I mean, I think this probably morphs into SEC Network or SEC Network alternate at some point. In the future once Oklahoma makes the move to the SEC. But I think beneficial for Oklahoma. I think it's a better deal money wise, certainly, and I think a better deal for fans. I think it's right now ESPN Plus is like $6.99 a month. And if you have like a Hulu subscription or whatever, I think it's even included in that from a streaming perspective for free. So I think value adds for Oklahoma, and I think the thing that took this over the top is Bally Sports is no longer going to be something that's even though it's not really widely available right now. It's going to be even worse because they are turning it into a streaming only situation for like 19.95 per month. So I think just the value that Oklahoma fans will get with having not only football but other sports available on ESPN Plus is going to be great.